But UK politics, you people see that I don't even know that who's the president or prime minister of the United Kingdom right now. Hello guys, how are you? People are doing well. Myself, Naman Verma, and today I'm going to reacting on a video having title "The Next UK Election Could Lead to Dramatic Shift UK Politics." So there's the video of channel named the New Statesman. So you subscribe this channel with the bell icon and follow me and subscribe me to the bell icon. So without any delay, let's watch this video.
Let's get to some listener questions. Given the current political landscape, do you think there will be another coalition government in 2029? And would the UK benefit from switching to a proportional representation system rather than first past the post?
So I think it's quite possible that we have quite dramatic shifts at the next election. Remember that the last election, the result was very much sort of product of our bizarre electoral system. Labour won this giant majority, but on a very small vote share. And it looks as though running into the next election in England, we're going to have potentially four parties, not that different from each other, and lots of very strange local contests. And that's one of the things that's making the political strategists, I think, probably lose some sleep, which contests they have to be focusing on. So I think running into that, it's going to be a bit of a pollster nightmare. That's good. Might need to give the pollsters something to think about rather than a sort of slam dunk and just how big is the majority going to be. Whether we get a coalition, I think, is interesting. There are alternative arrangements. We saw that with Theresa May in 2017 when she opted for that thing called a confidence and supply agreement with the Northern Ireland's Democratic Unionists. That's another possibility, that you do a more limited deal. We've seen Nicola Sturgeon govern in Scotland with a minority, probably harder to do. In Westminster, you might not want to have to negotiate all your legislative programme item by item in quite the same way. I think one of the things that was really interesting, though, with our electoral system, it comes on to the second part, is we saw the Liberal Democrats get absolutely hammered to bits in 2015. There's a general rule about coalition governments that the junior partner in coalitions does quite badly at the subsequent election, and particularly if you don't have the protection of proportional representation or some alternative electoral system, you are very, very vulnerable. And that's why the Liberal Democrats saw their representation in Parliament reduced from 50, 60 to under 10 or wherever they went. I mean, it was a
small
really
enough
bad
that they
election.
could all fit in a minibus.
It was a really bad elections back to the sort of, the 60s or whatever, the Liberal Democrats. So I think, lots of junior partners will be wary. Interesting question, I think, about whether any smaller party might demand something better than a referendum or alternative voting as the price for going into a coalition to give them a degree of protection. So, electoral systems, what are the pros and cons? The pro of our current electoral system is, yes, it's unfair. Yes, it produces some results that look quite absurd. We've seen the number of people it takes to get a Reform or Green MP elected versus the number of people it takes to get a Labour MP or an SNP MP elected, and it's massively out of kilter. It's a very disproportionate outcome that we saw this time in 2024.
So she seems to be a liberal. So you guys please tell me from which country people are watching me, and what is your take on this video, and what's going on in the elections 2029 in England. So any political party, on which the whole economy of the world depends. I can say it's Republican of United States. And Republicans, I can say Republicans or Democrats too, or US politics defines the world politics. But UK politics, you people see that I don't even know that who's the president or prime minister of the United Kingdom right now. Rishi Sunak was prime minister of UK, I think 1 or 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. But now who is prime minister? Starmer. So, but the value of US politics is very, 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 very high. So that's all for today's video. We'll meet you in the next video and take care.